Hi, Dorothy. My name is Phyllis Griffin, and I just wanted to respond to your discussion post this week. Number one, I wanted to respond to yours because I can identify because I do most of my supervision and supervisory counseling in the church. And that organization can be very challenging, even though our textbook list a lot of challenges. They be used also, they can be found also in the church organization. And like you, I think, well, I know that structure is very important when you are supervising someone in church. And because structure and everything matters, because when you come to evaluation time, you don't want those challenges to arise, because in the Christian organization, they will arise and they will voice their opinion. And it is very important to have structure, like you said, regular meeting times, documentation, let them know what is expected of them at the time of the initial meeting of supervision. So that way, at the end, when we are evaluating them, no, there are not many challenges that will be rear their head at the end of the evaluation. And another thing our book also stated is the ongoing process of evaluations. And I think that's very important in the church organization, because if you know where they know where they're staying during the whole process. So when we get to the end of the evaluation, there will be no surprises, and they will know that everything has been structured out. We've talked about it at the beginning. We've talked about it ongoing through the whole supervision process. I've received your feedback. You received my feedback, and hopefully the evaluation will end in a positive note. Um, like you said, roles can be challenging in a Christian organization, because sometimes um, I found that we can use scripture to justify our feelings, take scriptures out of context and justify our feelings or our points. And I think we have to be careful with that, even letting them know, hey, I know this is a Christian organization, but we still have to respect that supervision roles, and that you know where you stand, I know where I stand, and this is the process that we're going to take, and this is how we're going to do things. And like I said, we let them know from the beginning. I really like your strengths. What you said is trustworthiness in the relationship, and that is important in Christian organizations, any counseling office, everywhere. There has to be trustworthiness between a supervisor and a supervision and a supervisee, so that at the end of the process, when we are doing evaluation, they would trust my feedback, I would trust their feedback, and then we have a dual relationship where each one of us know where we stand. And your weaknesses, I am too, is I'm not lax in the documentation, but I am a little shy away from when you have to do some negative feedback, but it's not really negative, it's really constructive to help them. And you do consider their feelings, when really in actualization, both of us can learn from it. Because if I'm giving that feedback that is not so positive, but is helpful, it'll help me learn to be a better supervisor, and them to be better supervisors when they get into the same field. So I really enjoyed your post. Thank you.